And a very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Jessica Muskopf is here, and we are going to talk about a ton of stuff today. Rotary has just, the Flora Rotary has just all kinds of things going on, and we are going to talk about that. You can tell, by the way, I'll apologize first. I sound like Demi Moore. I really do.
I'm right there with you. So.
we don't know if it's maples. We don't know if it's me being out in the trees last night, out in the cold last night. I'm a little raspy.
I'm there with you.
And Jessica says she is too. But we'll get through it. We'll all have a nice pleasant. By the way, I've got some peppermint candies if you want one. That might help you out.
If I start coughing, we might have to do that.
Might have to do that. But we're going to talk about all kinds of fun stuff today about the Flora Rotary. They have a huge event coming up next weekend, and we're going to talk about that the weekend of the 12th, right?
Correct.
And we're going to talk about that as well as other things that they are working on here in Clay County and in the city of Flora. But first, let's tell you a few things about some stuff going on in and around your community here on. I'm not going to be doing a new show for tomorrow, so I'll give you Wednesday and Thursday. How about that? I'll give you today and tomorrow. Today on Wednesday, April 2nd. An auxiliary fundraiser for the Clay County Hospital going on today all day long from 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. Clay County Hospital Auxiliary will bring Touch of Mist crafts to the conference room. Little Buddy's Sweet Treats will also be selling cinnamon roasted nuts, kettle corn, and pork rinds. Everyone is welcome. You don't have to just work at the hospital to go hit the craft show. Everyone is welcome. Cash cards and employee payroll deductions. I love it that they do employee payroll deductions out there for their hospital auxiliary stuff. Usually it's for the big things, but if you want, I bet you could buy a ton of kettle corn with a payroll deduction. Would you buy kettle corn with your hospital payroll?
I don't know if I would go that far. I would buy kettle corn. Yeah,
you're ready to help the auxiliary, but just to an extent.
There's only so much debt you want to go into for kettle corn.
Yeah, so. Well, kettle corn's pretty good.
It is. It is good.
It's pretty good. But that's all day today from 9 a.m. to 4 o'clock at the hospital, the Clay County Hospital. All proceeds do go to the hospital auxiliary. What else going on Wednesday up in Effingham? Our friends from Bill Poss from Poss Music Works putting on their Village Wine era, the songwriter open mic night. This is a Village Wine and Spirits. They get a big crowd. They've got 12 slots, and Bill said the last couple of weeks they were full. So if you want to play in front of people, it's an outstanding way to do it. You need to get a hold of them at Poss Music Works. It's at 7:30 tonight. Enjoy songwriter open mic night every Wednesday, hosted by Poss Music Works at Village Wine. Sign up to play or just come by and enjoy the show. Again, it starts upstairs there at 7:30. What's going on Thursday? This is at 7 p.m. Thursday night at the First Baptist Church in Louisville. This is a wonderful meeting. They have a grief share group that meets on every Thursday starting from 7 to 8:30. It's a support group to help people with grief-related issues, grief-related questions and emotions. You can register at griefshare.org or contact Kelly Carruthers at 618-426-9073. I'm guessing that you are familiar with this group.
Yes, we are. I actually, when my mother passed, they were doing one in Flora at the time and did something like that. And I know a lot of people get a lot of use out of them.
Must be tremendously effective or helpful for folks in a bad spot.
Yeah. Someone to share what you're going through and just help you kind of navigate through all the different emotions.
There you go. Very important. Again, that is tonight. It's 7. What did I say? 6:30.
I thought you said 7, but double check.
I don't want to get it wrong.
No.
Hate for you to be late. 7 o'clock. That's right. Exactly right. 7 o'clock tonight. And again, griefshare.org if you want to learn more about that. What else going on tonight? or today over in Salem, starting Thursday. Starting Thursday. They're going to do this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night. It is Beetlejuice, presented by the SCHS Theater, the Salem High School Theater. The Salem Community High School Theater Department presents Beetlejuice Junior. Adult prices are $10 per ticket, and children are $8. The Ghost with the Most invites you to witness an unforgettable night of blood-pumping action. This is presented by the Salem Community High School Theater Theater Department. 7 o'clock tonight. 7 o'clock Friday night, 7 o'clock Thursday night, 7 o'clock Friday night, and 7 o'clock Saturday night. That's going to be a ton of fun. That theater over there, they've rebuilt stuff. They've built bathrooms into it now. It's a wonderful place to go enjoy a show. What else is going on at South Central FS today? Make that Thursday at 11 a.m. From 11 to 3. It's Community Blood Drive. Again, this will be at the South Central FS. That's just across the bridge, right before Fayette on Banker Street, but in South Willow Street in Effingham, from 11 a.m. until 3 p.m. It is a Red Cross drive, so if you're looking for information, go to redcrossblood.org. Redcrossblood.org. You're going to want to make your sign in, make an appointment. And then you'll also want to make sure that you get your history questions out of the way. That'll save you a ton of time. Saves you a ton of time waiting. They just move you right through to the blood drive stuff. Community blood drive. It's a wonderful way to help out your fellow man. I have given 140 pints or so of blood. So yeah, this is something that's near and dear to me. Try to see what you can do. What else is going on today? Let's move back to today, April 2nd. It is National Ferret Day, ladies and gentlemen. On April 2nd, Hob and Jill went up the hill with their little kits to celebrate National Ferret Day because that's some serious business. Male ferrets are called Hobs. Female ferrets are called Jills. Their offspring are called kits. The whole family is called a business. I had no idea. These carnivores join the mustelid family, including the otter, the badger, the weasel, the marten. I guess that's not the purple marten. The marten, the mink, and the wolverine. I thought they were just regular rodents, but apparently they are not regular rodents. Humans domesticated these crafty hunters. How long ago would you think that humans started domesticating ferrets? This is a shocker to me.
800, 900 years ago?
2,000 years ago.
Okay.
Specifically for their hunting abilities. Landowners use them to ferret out and kill vermin that would otherwise grow out of control.
I use cats for that. So.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I've got a cat in the house, and I got 2 or 3 neighborhood cats that like to keep the place doing fine. So, yeah. But if you're interested in ferrets, I'm sure that this would be a day you could learn all kinds of. See, look at that cute thing. Why are they showing just baby ferrets instead of the actual life? I had a roommate in college that had a ferret, by the way. Those things can be obnoxious. Let's put it that way.
Sneaky and stinky.
Sneaky and stinky.
Yeah.
They can be stinky, yeah. And I was trying to avoid telling us, yeah, they can be stinky.
They can be.
But that little ferret, I don't know.
Adorable,
yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not a big fan. In North America, the black-footed ferret is one of the most endangered North American mammals, one thought to be completely decimated. A rancher discovered a small population on his ranch in Wyoming back in 1981. Since then, conservationist breeding programs and landowner efforts are bringing the population back from the brink of extinction of the black-footed ferret. I don't think either of these are black-footed. No, It might be black-footed. I don't know. But for decades, ferret lovers have celebrated National Ferret Day. The recognition didn't come until 2014 when Carol Roach of New York and the American Ferret Association made a day possible. How much does a ferret weigh?
I would guess 3 pounds.
5.
5.
That's a big animal.
I've got a cat that weighs 5
I got to
pounds.
tell you, I'm not sure you ever really can hold a ferret in your hand like that to weigh it.
They're running around too much.
They'll run around too
Yeah.
much. I mean, you might leave it on your shoulder or something like that. It's Ferret Day. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? This is also National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day. This one I can get behind. This celebrates a classic food favorite. The average American, how many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches will the average American have eaten by the time they graduate from high school? Question for you. This is a good trivia question. I like this one. I don't think I'm really not sure it's provable.
Yeah, the thing is now peanuts are not in schools because of the peanut allergies. But back when I was a kid, there was peanut butter.
Peanut butter every time you made chili.
You just had peanut butter all the time. So
peanut butter
I have no idea.
like once a week. You would have peanut butter.
Yeah, easily. If
2,000 peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So if you're by the time you graduate high school, you're 36,000 days old. So you've had a peanut butter sandwich once every 3 days. That makes some sense.
Yeah, that does.
That does make some sense.
I ate a lot of them when I was little.
I did too. I really. I still eat. I don't eat much jelly. I won't eat the jelly, but I'll eat the peanut butter sandwich. No problem. What was your favorite jelly? Unknown sandwich.
Oh, grape, strawberry.
Grape or strawberry?
Yeah.
Yeah, you start mixing with the marmalades and stuff, it really doesn't work out all that well, does it?
I like just all kinds, different flavor every once in a while.
Oh, well. Julia Davis Chandler had the first reference to peanut butter or paste paired with jelly on bread in 1901. Her article is found in the Boston Cooking School magazine of culinary science and domestic economics. And then in the late 1920s, the price of peanut butter declined. The sandwich then became very popular with children. According to Peanut Board, during World War II, both peanut butter and jelly were part of the United States soldiers' military ration list. And in 1968, Smuckers introduced the Goober, the jarred product that combined alternating vertical stripes of peanut butter and jelly. Never was a fan.
Never tried it because it looks really...
It looks cool on the side. But then you open it up and it is just a mess.
I have never tried it.
Yeah,
so
I'm with you. I'm with you on that. What else is going on today, ladies and gentlemen? Actually, I think this one might be Thursday. The first Thursday in April celebrates this tasty and versatile Mexican dish. It's National Burrito Day. It's a dish wrapped in a tortilla. Burrito is a heavy tortilla wrapped around meat, cheese, tomato, rice, beans, vegetables, and sauces. Like many tortilla dishes, the burrito is flexible. The cook chooses the meat fillings from ground beef, shredded chicken, shredded beef, shredded pork. Same applies to the bean choices ranging from black, red, whole, or refried. Once again, the flexibility in choices applies to the vegetables as well. The word burrito first appeared in the Dictionary of Mexicanisms in 1895. The burrito, the Guanajuato region of Mexico uses the term and means little donkey in Spanish. It's possible that it stems from the appearance of the packs and bedrolls of donkeys used to carry. The burrito was introduced to the United States in 1930s at El Cholo Spanish Cafe in Los Angeles, and since then it's found its way into menus all over the country and do they have burritos all over the world? How much world traveling have you done? Have you seen, when you go, see, I've been to Spain, And I don't recall ever seeing a burrito.
I wouldn't think so. I've been to Europe, but I'm not looking for burritos. I'm looking for
No.
like French food if I'm in France
Yeah.
and English
Yeah.
food. So no, I'm not.
Well,
looking
that was
for,
that was a strange thing.
Yeah.
I was in Belgium, and yeah, they didn't get burritos there either. It was,
Yeah, Belgium, you want just chocolate. So
No, that's right.
Yeah, that's all you're looking for in Belgium.
That's exactly right. What do you want to see on television, folks? What do we got going on? High school baseball today. It is Centralia at Flora. That'll be at 4:30 today. Probably get that one in before the rain starts. I think the rain's supposed to start tonight, this evening sometime, and go on for like 40 days and 40 nights or something like that. And then Major League Baseball today here on this Wednesday. The Angels are with the Cardinals at 12:45. You say Kikuchi versus Sonny Gray. That's on FanDuel, Channel 370. Minnesota's at the White Sox at 1:10. That's on Chicago Sports Network, Channel 353. The Cubs are at Sacramento at 2:35. That's Jameson Tyon versus Jeffrey Springs. That's on Marquee, Channel 367. And the Yankees will be hosting the Diamondbacks at 6:05 tonight. That's on Amazon Prime. I just thought I'd mention that. NBA basketball doubleheader on ESPN. The Knicks at Cleveland at 6:30, followed by the Pistons at the Thunder. And finally, NHL hockey doubleheader on TNT, Channel 273. All the sports you want. There are just tons of things going on. That's Jessica Muskopf. I'm Bruce Dickey. We are going to talk about Rotary and all kinds of cool stuff coming up here with the Flora Rotary Group when we return. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We'll be back right after these words. Please do stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Bruce Dickey here with Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you also for tuning into Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. You can find it here daily at 9 a.m. and at 1 p.m. Talk about all kinds of different subjects. People, interesting folks in the community, community events coming up, just all kinds of stuff that will matter to you. Appreciate you tuning in. Thanks a lot. Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
My grandfather, Carol Rush, opened Rush Appliance in October of 1949. This is Sean Rush, and I am driven by the same determination and commitment to quality that set us on the road to success. A lot has changed in the appliance industry since 1949, but at Rush Appliance, we're doing everything we can to remain trusted, strong, and competitive. We are extremely proud of our roots, and we look forward to providing you with quality and service at Rush Appliance and Furniture Company in downtown Fairfield.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on what we're switched to that one, Doug.
Okay. There we go.
My bad. Well, see, now, sometimes the lights come on and sometimes they don't. The lights
there's no
aren't
light,
on,
yeah.
the lights are not on that one right now, but that's the one we're on. Welcome back, folks. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I didn't even ask. I've spelled your name correctly, right? Take a look at this.
Yes, you did.
Ladies and gentlemen, first.
It's not an easy name to get. So there you go.
Well, I appreciate you coming up, Jessica. It's been a little while.
Yes,
You and
thanks for having
you've been on this show before.
Correct.
In kind of a similar incarnation, but in a different stage.
Yes.
We were down at Flora. We talked about the shadows of Elmwood.
Yes.
Right. That is one of the probably, I'm assuming one of the more popular, if not the most popular Rotary program in the community that Rotary puts on. Is that,
100%.
Could that be possible?
Yeah, no, it has been. We've done it 10 years. So we skipped 1 year due to COVID, but otherwise we've done 10 tours of it, and it is the most popular thing we do.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, yeah, people say this is my favorite weekend of the year. I mean, people just love it. So.
How many folks will you typically get to go through? No, we're going to talk about all kinds of things, and I apologize, but the Elmwood stuff is
no. Go ahead, we're fine.
It's fascinating.
Yeah,
to
no,
me.
we've got time, so we can hit on that.
Yeah,
too.
we've got time. How many folks will you typically get to go through on a weekend?
About 1,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
What did it start? How many did it start as? And were you prepared for the number of people or did you have to make some adjustments on the fly?
Okay, so the first year, the first night wasn't that busy, and then it kind of rained, and we ended around 9 o'clock. But through word of mouth and social media, it blew up the next night, and we were there pretty late.
Is that right?
Yeah, so the year after that, because it was such a success, we added more trailers, just added some more skits and the path that it went through. So it's been to where there's at least 4 trailers in the cemetery at one time, one loading and one coming back. So we have the 6 trailers running. So it is very thought out. The timing of all the skits is thought out, so we can try and keep everything moving faster.
The skits, I mean, this is the cool thing about this. This is something where you don't. Do they take questions? I mean, you don't. No, I was going to say I didn't think that your skit people would be taking questions, and that's because of the timing issues, right?
It is very timed. I don't think people realize there's some. If you ad lib a little too much, some of the actors they've gotten in trouble because we're like, no, we got wagons. You don't want to keep anyone waiting. You can ad lib a little bit, but you got to keep it within your time frame because we got wagons and it's timed. So if we have a short skit and we have 2 skits on a road. So if you have a short skit, the other one has to be longer. So each road is about the same length throughout the 4 roads in the cemetery.
How many skits did you start with, and how many have you added now, or how many do you think you have?
Okay, so the first year, I'd have to think how many we had.
And are you running out of people to in the cemetery?
You would think, but no, we still have
good stories.
We still have some good stories. We started with maybe 6 skits in the cemetery, but now we do 8. We did not have any at the depot at the first year. Then we added 2 to 3. We're sticking with 2 at the depot. So we do the 10 skits, and I mean, that's a lot of people that we're covering, and sometimes it's multiple people in a skit, so it covers like either one person's life or an event that they were in. It could be just a short period in their life, not typically someone's entire life.
Right. Well, that'd be kind of you'd need more time.
Yeah, you'd be more time, but it also can get boring because I mean, I know my life's not.
My life's not.
There might be. I could make a few really good stories.
My life could be several different skits, but
yeah, I could tell a few good stories about my life, but not my entire life.
People in my life are still alive and would prefer me not to tell stories.
Exactly. That's another thing. Everyone is deceased.
I was going to say, what's the most recent person that you have had skits on? The most recently deceased person, you think? I mean, this is fascinating to me. I'm sorry to dwell.
Probably it would be when we did Is We Is.
Yeah.
That was
1980.
That's when that was. But we did the skit a year after Jack Thatcher had died.
Oh, okay.
And he was
he was the head gear behind.
And he was in. So we had him in the skit.
Oh, okay.
He was deceased.
I see.
So it was within 1 year. But his wife was totally good with that. That was fine with her representing. And he had been in the first Elmwood's tour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was.
Oh, that's fascinating.
So
the family was cool with
No,
all
they
that.
they were very cool with it to represent him.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
love to hear. Okay, that's one of the things the Rotary does. Here's the Rotary Flora, Illinois. One of the things Rotary does, and the other thing I was going to ask about that, and I'm sorry I changed the subject a little bit before I did. You're charging only
$8.
$8,
Mm-hmm.
and for basically an hour and 15 minutes of really high quality entertainment. Have you considered bumping that up to help the fundraising? I mean, because
Yeah,
Rotary.
we've talked about it, but it gets down to we want to make it where families can come
Oh, I see.
and they bring their kids.
Yeah.
So if you get higher in price, then they might decide not to come.
Yeah.
So we consider
$8 for kids too, I guess. Then?
Yeah, it's $8, and we consider it not only a fundraiser but also a service project for
A
our
community service,
It is
yeah.
a community service project.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of work goes into it to raise funds for our projects in town, but also this itself gives back to the community. I think it builds a lot of love for our community. People come out, they get to spend time with each other. It's something to do, and it's just good for the town of Flora. So.
You know what I think a lot of people probably they see the Rotary and they think, well, those are the Rotarians doing it. I'm not. There's no reason for me to get involved with something like that. We're going to talk about, like I said, we're going to talk about the next Saturday Easter egg hunt, and that's what everybody can get involved with.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we're going to talk about next here with Jessica Muskopf from Flora Rotary. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. We are going to talk about a ton of stuff. Coming up next, the Easter egg hunt. I can't believe that's an adult Easter egg.
Oh, it is.
That sounds like such fun.
It is.
We'll be back right after this. Stick around.
For service beyond the surface, call Carter Trucking in Fairfield. Carter's trucks are ready to haul your big freight and grain. So whatever you call Jeremy Carter, the Mucho Mulcho Man, the driveway doctor, the gravel guru, the pothole pirate, the rockin' redneck, the smooth operator, the mudhole master, or the happy hauler, just call him. 842-2022 to haul your big freight, grain, and more with trucks from Carter Trucking, Williamson Drive in Fairfield.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Le Mans Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Le Mans always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at lemansonline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local hand-cooked tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
Hello, I'm Beth Cooper.
And I am Stacey Earlywhite, and together we host By the Way with Beth and Stacey.
It airs Monday through Friday on Wabash Channel 100 at 11 a.m. and again at 3 p.m.
We love to follow Clay County history, and we've been venturing out too in other counties. We absolutely love history.
You can also find us on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is By the Way with Beth and Stacey, or like and follow us on Facebook.
Hey folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. I've got Jessica Muskopf here from Flora's Rotary, and this is just, I love this event. This sounds like a ton of fun. Tell me about the Flora Adult Easter Egg Hunt.
Okay, so this started either 4 or 5 years ago. I'm not 100% sure. Memory fails me, but it is
Because it's an adult event.
It is an adult event. So, and why it is an adult event? It is held at night.
Okay.
After the sun goes down.
Right.
At the Clay County Country Club.
Right.
So we start off at the clubhouse. Everyone registers. You sit around. If you want to partake of an adult beverage,
People do.
you can. That is cash, so you pay for what you want to drink. You do not have to. A lot of people don't.
There's the logo.
Yes, it's April 12th, which is next week, Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Yeah. And so everyone comes about 7 o'clock. You can get in, get registered, have a seat, relax. We wait for it to get dark because you're going to go out with a flashlight.
Sundown will be about 7:15.
Yeah, but we want it to be dark.
Yeah, okay.
Because none of the dusk
7:20, yeah.
Yeah, the whole point is for it to be
7:30.
dark. Sun is down, so you have a flashlight. Those who are the most successful have headlamps. Oh, you ought to see some people with a big, really bright, so they can see. I mean, your cell phone flashlight is not going to help you.
Because, well, if
they only go like right in front.
So we're basically, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving you tips.
We're giving you the tips.
You're giving the scoop how to go. How many people? How many folks will come? I mean, it's kind of built over the. It depends a little bit on weather.
It does depend on the weather. We go rain or shine. The only time we've had to maybe temper it is if there's lightning, but we actually have gone every time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it has rained before while we're doing it.
Yeah.
But we're just watching for the lightning. Otherwise, come dressed. Have your mud
Wear
boots
the
on.
slicker.
Yeah. We do not go on the greens for those golf enthusiasts.
So I'm not,
They're not getting hurt.
All right, there's a tip.
Stay off the greens.
Here's a tip. Here's a tip, ladies and gentlemen. There will be no eggs hidden in the hole.
None whatsoever. Nope. They might be in a bush. Yeah, they might be hidden there, but they're not going to be on the greens. We don't want you to walk on the greens.
You're not going to get a hole in one.
No. And it's not the entire golf course. There is that little road that drives through, so it's everything south of there. There's a couple holes north that we don't go
to. That's a pretty good little run.
It is a good run.
2,000 yards, 2 or 3, 2,500 yards probably.
Yeah, and the first year, some older people made comment that it's not fair I'm running against 20-year-olds. So after that, we have had age groups.
Really?
Yes. So the older people can, I will say older and maybe infirm. So if you have a physical disability that maybe you can't run as fast as younger.
I just told you my knee hurts. I mean,
I think you're going to
mid-50s.
Well, you're going to qualify for the old group anyway.
I'm going to qualify for the old group anyway.
I do too. So.
Well, yeah, those 20-year-olds, they get out in a hurry, don't
they? Oh, yeah. Some of them run like you wouldn't believe. It is hilarious to watch because most adults don't run. Think about it. When was the last time?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Do you really run? There's the people who exercise, but otherwise, if you're not exercising, when do you run?
I'm trying to think of the last time I did run.
Maybe after a pet.
Yes. Yeah, it would have been after a dog. After a dog when it was trying to get away from me.
And that's usually not by choice that you're.
No, it's not.
Okay, so this is by choice that people are running.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so how many eggs are going to be put out? Any idea?
I think it's around 3,000. It could be more.
3
Yeah,
3
I
to 4
know
to 5.
it's like 5 garbage bags, like very full garbage bags. and we have started stuffing them because every egg is stuffed with something.
So there is something in each egg.
Yes.
A prize of some kind.
So it's either a prize or a chance to win a prize.
Okay.
So they have the raffle tickets
Right.
will be in them, or you're going to get a ticket with a number.
Tell me, let's see, we got a couple of pictures. I don't know. This
Yes.
kind of gives you an idea. I mean, that's pretty dark.
Yeah, and that was actually the lightest because after we go darker than that.
Really?
Yeah, it's typically darker. You definitely need a flashlight. We even have had flashlights there that you can borrow with. You have to give us your driver's license.
Look, you can see the people on the bridge running.
Oh, yeah, they were running. I was looking for the video that I had seen. I must not have taken it because that was off my cell phone, but there was a video before, and it was hilarious watching people run. So we all gather outside.
Okay, so this is the pre-start.
This is the pre-start. We have some rules.
Before the shotgun start.
Yep, before we sound the horn and everyone starts running. But we'll do the first group, and then we wait so many seconds, give them a head start. Then we do the next group.
Okay.
Then so many more seconds, and then the last group.
So my infirm group.
Yes.
I don't get 5 minutes or 10
No,
minutes?
no, it's like 30 seconds.
Oh.
You get a head start though, because you can either go far out and start and work your way back, or you can go close and work your way out. Some people go,
Okay, so people will go to the far
some
end.
people will go to the far
and
end.
come back.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that there are
there's strategies. There are
and
strategies.
skills to be used.
Most of it is wanting to run, having a good light, a big enough bag. Some people,
What are people bringing? What kind of bags?
I have
are folks
seen
bringing?
like a huge bucket before.
Yeah,
I've
like
seen
a
little
5-gallon bucket or
Oh,
something.
I have. Yeah, they have done that. Walmart bags, just the plastic bags. You can shove those in your pocket and have a couple of those, but you want to have something, shopping bags.
What are the prizes?
Okay, so that ranges from, we've given away ink pens all the way up to grills.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Like a gas grill?
Yeah. Or the
Traeger type
like
of
the flat.
Oh, okay. Like
some of the Blackstones. We've given those away like a tabletop. I think we've done bigger. We've done a pizza oven, like outdoor pizza oven. That was cool. We've done just some really cool things.
I'm guessing it's not a really. In looking at these pictures, I mean,
Fire pits. Yeah.
I don't see anybody carrying a beverage with them. I mean, it would
that's up to them.
probably affect.
That would be kind of sloppy. You can leave that on the table. I mean, I think it'll be safe, and when you come back to start counting your tickets and opening your eggs.
How long does the process take?
Well, they have about 30 minutes to run.
Well, I mean, if you're going to the far end of the park,
you can get down there pretty fast.
Well, it'll take you 5 or 10 minutes, won't it?
Yeah, and then you look for the eggs and work your way back. And we do it for basically 30 minutes. Then, we give you a warning, come back. And then you have to open your eggs. So when everyone gets all their eggs opened, and then we start giving out the prizes. And that goes fairly fast. But, I mean, you're there for at least an hour to do the prizes, because we try and have.
So now what if somebody hasn't... I tell you what, let's do. We're talking here to Jessica Muskopf. I've got some more questions about that guy, because this is such a good time. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Cats TV. We'll be back with Jessica. Again, this is set for April 12th at the Clay County Country Club, and we'll be right back to talk about that after this. Just a second.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
I thought I'd lost my business in that fire, but my agent was there before the flames were out. He said, together, we're going to rebuild. Our employees depended on it. My independent agent and auto owners made sure we didn't skip a beat. I mean, we didn't miss a single payroll.
For whatever lies ahead, we're always there. Auto Owners Insurance. North Wayne Insurance Agency in Flora is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
Hello, folks, welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Thank you so much. Talking here today with Jessica Muskopf about the Rotary Adult Easter Egg Hunt it is set for April 12th, 2025. If I'm looking for more information and want to find out, do I need to buy tickets in advance, by the way?
You do not have to. You can if you want to at Eventbrite.
Okay.
And otherwise, at the door, it is $25.
Okay.
Any money we raise goes towards our projects. Our newest project that we're getting ready to start as soon as weather permitting, and we're working with the city, is we're building bathrooms at the pickleball courts.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Bathrooms right there by, public bathrooms.
Yeah,
right there.
public bathrooms.
The new those are not, were you involved in the pickleball?
No.
I didn't think you were.
We were not. That was through the city with grant money that they were able to get. But we will be doing the bathrooms.
Okay. Right there on Old 50.
Yeah.
Right there on Old 50, south of the mall.
Yeah.
It's, they didn't call that a mall, I guess, shopping center.
I know there's a name for it, but I can't remember what it is.
Southland?
I honestly can't remember. Not even going to try and make something up. So.
All I know is my wife goes to the Country Creations or whatever it is. Country Closet. It's a Country Closet Mall. Yep. Let's call that. Okay, so you can get your tickets in advance, $25, but the prizes, in listening to you talk about it, there are just a huge number and a large number of big prizes that you can win. Make your $25 go a long way.
Easily. And so you can win your money back in prizes, or you can just feel good that you helped your community.
Sure.
So it's a win-win. So you're going to have fun. If you go out to a nice meal and drive out of town, you're going to have just as much fun, but you might actually win something pretty good.
Who are some of the folks that are helping you out, sponsoring stuff, and maybe donating some of the prizes?
Yeah. So I have a list of the ones I have confirmed right now. We are still gathering prizes.
So these are the folks you're going to have prizes from these people?
Yes. They've either given us a lot of gift certificates, sometimes some product, and other times they give me money and let me go shopping.
That's cool.
I know. I get to go shopping to buy the grills and all this stuff because we work with Ace Hardware. They do a great job of helping us, giving us some discounts.
He's giving you a cut price.
He does. He sponsors this huge by giving us some cut prices on his items that we take the money that all these local businesses donate to us, go buy some great prizes, make sure their names.
Shopping local. I mean, that's
we're shopping local. We put their names on it. But I want to mention them.
Yeah, go ahead.
The ones who
are some of the folks who are bringing prizes?
So Etchison Appliance, Flora Bank and Trust, Edward Jones with Heather Blank, Matt Pyatt, Cody Fisher, Landon Carter with Benjamin Edwards, Flora Banking Company.
Hold on. Is Landon going to give money? Is Landon giving money as a prize? That'd be really cool.
He actually gave me money to go shopping.
Got it.
Yeah, Landon is one of our Rotarians too. But
yeah, that's cool.
Bryce Henry, the Clay County Coroner.
Okay. Oh, well, now, Bryce isn't giving free samples of any kind.
Oh, I hope not.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he works at the funeral home and he's a coroner. We don't want Bryce to get anything free.
None of that.
Yeah. Cutting Up Hair Salon.
Okay.
Valbert Drive-In Feed and Farm. The Cutting Edge Hair Salon. Charm Hair Salon. Angela's Village Florist.
Okay, nice downtown business there. That's great.
Lisa Cash with Country
Oh, they do. She does a wonderful job.
Yes. Common Grounds. Dr. Suntrip with Southern Illinois Smiles.
I'm certain Dr. Suntrup is throwing in a gigantic root canal.
No, he is not. That's something you don't want.
Is it
braces? If you need it. No, I believe they're giving me money to go shopping. So.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll work too.
Angie Borelli with State Farm Insurance, The Curly Tail, Clay County Republican.
Oh, yeah, give the Curly Tail, get you some.
They did some gift certificates.
Oh, there you go. Get you some great food.
Yep. The Gym, Eagle Station, Wiley Realty with Phil Wiley.
Phil giving away land?
No, I don't think so.
That's too bad.
I think he gave me money to go shopping. I believe so.
That's cool.
Yeah, I love the ones that trust me to go shopping.
Yeah,
names, so
okay.
I try and always do something honorable for them.
Go.
So, North Wayne Insurance Agency with Bill Atwood.
Bill's been a member of Rotary for years.
Actually, no, he is not a member of Rotary.
I thought he was a member of Rotary because he was in all your stuff.
Most of those people are not in Rotary.
Oh, really?
No, they just volunteer their time. Some of them are, and then others I just drag into it.
Oh, that's cool, too.
Yeah, he's one I drag into it. So, yeah. Pip and Kate.
Wonderful.
The Outpost, Julian's.
Oh, enough. Is Pip and Kate giving some eggs?
No, the gift cards from them.
That's too bad. Those eggs, of course, those eggs go in what,
It's-
like 20 seconds or something?
Yeah, pretty much. I was able to secure one once.
Did you get one?
Yes, I did.
Oh,
I
good
do.
for
I
you.
do have my egg that she did. And one year she did make one special for us that we did give as a prize, but this year we just have some gift
Hey,
cards from her.
that's
so.
good too.
The Outpost, Julian's, Galaxy Gaming, Midwest Farm and Land, RG Outdoors,
Okay.
which is Rodney Hawkins and his son, Frankenbright Funeral Home.
Uh-huh.
And then HARS, Ace Hardware, is always helping me shop and, just donating by.
Well, you see, now
giving us
that's
some
just
good prices.
outstanding. You're getting these folks, you're collecting these. If you still want.
Oh, yeah, we're still taking
Yeah, if you're
donations.
still
We're
looking,
still working
if you
on it.
want to help sponsor this outstanding event, to get a hold of you, or what do they need to do?
Any Rotarian, they can get a hold of us through Facebook. It is Rotary Club of Flora. I believe that's what we went with. Yeah, we had to get a new Facebook page. So if you used to like our page and then haven't seen it recently, we did get a new page set up, the Rotary Club of Flora, Illinois.
Okay.
So please follow our page,
Okay.
like it. If you want to donate something, please just direct message us.
Okay.
And we will be happy to work with you. Again, if you're a business, we'll get your name out there both through our press releases, but also through, Facebook. And then anyone who comes, they're going to know who donated the prize.
Well, that's-
everything's tagged, so they know.
And that's one of the things, Rotary does so many good work. So I tell you what, let's do. Let's take our last break. We'll come back, we'll talk about how folks can maybe get involved with this, or get involved with helping out with, and joining Rotary maybe.
Sure.
And it's a wonderful organization to be able to help out your community. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here on Wabash Catch TV. Back with Jessica right after these words. Stick around.
Fashion is our passion at Carnaby Square. We specialize in customer service and have since 1980. Our multi-generational boutique features your favorite on-trend to classic famous maker fashions, footwear, accessories, and a massive inventory at Brighton. So come, relax, explore, and elevate your look with us. Everyone is welcome, where we always wrap it, tag it, and bag it for free at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hello, folks. Welcome back. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. We're talking about the big Easter egg hunt. The adults only Easter egg hunt. Rotary put it on April 12th. By the way, Jessica, I will tell you, I looked at the weather. It is supposed to be 64 degrees on
That's
April
awesome.
12th, and maybe a 20% chance of rain, and
It's-
just a gorgeous night.
Well, we do it rain or shine. The only things we really stop for are lightning.
Right.
So come dressed, prepared. You think it might be warm that day, but remember, when the sun goes down, it is going to get cooler, so you might want to bring a jacket even if it is a beautiful day. But yeah, just come prepared because we're going.
Okay, so you had other things you wanted to mention.
Yes, we also have an Easter bonnets and an Easter basket contest. So there
Okay.
are separate prizes for that. So we've had one year, one person wore an Easter bonnet, so one person won the prize. And
Wait a minute, you had the Easter bonnet contest,
and only one person wore a hat.
They didn't realize.
No, well, some people.
They did.
Yeah, that person did, but the others didn't. Or they didn't want to go to the effort of doing it. We've had sometimes a couple people do it, and then it's kind of audience, and we vote on who we think is the best, and they win a special prize set
There you
aside.
go.
And they're usually fairly nice prizes. It's not.
Sure.
It's not like the ink pen. It's,
I mean,
it's
if
like a
you're-
$50 or more value prize.
There you go, the
Yeah.
Easter bonnet contest.
And an Easter basket.
Okay, now what's the Easter? How do I win the Easter basket contest?
You
Does it have to
decorate
be
your
full
basket.
of moonshine or something?
As creative as you want to be. It's
Full of
creativity. No, it's just how kids have their little Easter baskets.
Yeah, well, so you'll have you have the plastic green grass in it.
It's
or
whatever
something.
you want to do. We've had some be very Easterish, some not so Easterish, but it's your creativity. You don't have to run with your decorated Easter basket.
No, you can
might bring something decorated and then leave it while you go running with a plastic bag.
I bet you've had some folks who've come up with just incredible
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, there's been some amazing baskets and bonnets, and we have fun with that. And we kind of do that once we get in there, we're waiting for the sun to come down, we get started, we have that, get people warmed up. Then once, it's dark enough, we feel like, okay, we can go. Weather's, no lightning's happening.
Sure.
Because we've had, one year we were watching lightning. But it's not going to happen this year. It's going to be great.
It's going to be gorgeous.
It's going to be great.
It's going to be a gorgeous night.
Then we call it and go and start the evening and go until everything's passed out. People can stay after if they want. We'll clean up our stuff, but the country club stays open. I'm not sure how late they go, but people
I
are
think
welcome
usually
to stay
9 or
open.
10 or 11 on a weekend.
Yeah, they've stayed open after that for people who are hanging
Well,
out
for
there.
that matter,
Yeah.
it's the start of golf season.
Yeah,
When do you guys clear the course?
We start working around the golfers around 6 o'clock is when we're putting out eggs. They let us know, like, okay, you can start putting them out now. So we don't interrupt the game, but we've had a few people have to step over an egg when they're golfing. But usually we wait till people are finishing for the day.
I would think it would be. I would confuse an egg for my ball.
Well, they're colored. I mean, depends what color balls you have. So.
Well, yeah, you got the orange or the
Yeah, we don't have any.
People don't play too much
They are
with the color
shaped
balls.
differently too.
Oh, well, I guess they are.
Yeah. Egg
Depends how long
versus-
you've
yeah.
been playing that day.
Yeah. Yeah, what's going on? So
It is an adult Easter egg.
It
And
is.
Again, it's $25 to participate.
Yes.
And the prizes are phenomenal.
Yeah, it's 21 or older. So if it's your 21st birthday, come out and have a blast.
Bring the party.
I've seen parents and adult children come. I've seen people, well into their 70s. Don't think if you're older, go for it. Because you get a little bit of a head start and they have a blast. There's one couple that have come every single year and they are having the
God
best
bless
time.
you. Can you give me more than 30 seconds?
It might be a little bit more, but yeah, we make sure you get a good push.
As
Yeah,
long
a good push.
as I can get
Yeah.
it down
I
there.
have seen the husband go out while the wife sits in and have a glass of wine.
Yeah, that sounds like more like my speed. I think my wife would send me out to go get the eggs. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I've seen that happen too.
When does Rotary meet? How's that work?
So we currently meet every Thursday at noon at the Outpost. There's like 2 meeting rooms.
Okay.
We're in the far meeting room. We meet at noon.
And that's a lot of the folks up there on that picture that are.
Yes, that's our Christmas party, but that's a lot of the regulars who come. And we do have more members that can't make it as often.
Sure.
But they still get involved in the community events.
Yeah, a lot
They just can't
of good
necessarily
folks
make the
there.
meetings. And we have some exciting things happening. We're trying to make people more aware of us. We're trying to get some younger people because we are an older group, but right now we do have a few younger members, and they're kind of revitalizing us and thinking of different ways to hold meetings and different things we
You know,
can
the
do.
fascinating thing about Rotary, I recall, and maybe I'm misrecalling, but their 100th year anniversary was what? They were planning
22.
Oh, was it 22? Okay, I was thinking it was 20. I was thinking they were planning big stuff, and COVID just knocked out their.
Now, we
their
did
anniversary.
something basically every month. I think might have been 1 month closer to the end that we missed, but we pretty much did something every month, just little events that people partook in, and then some big ones.
Here's some of the things that you focus on around here. It's been mainly a lot of that community economic development, environment. What are some of the things that the Rotary that you guys have accomplished in town?
Okay, so we are a club that builds, and we're known for that within our Rotary district. We like to build things. So the gazebo at Library Park, that's from Rotary.
Downtown gazebo used just about every time there's a community event.
Yeah, downtown, the Christmas. They
Yeah,
do a lot of stuff
Christmas,
down
yeah,
there.
yeah.
During the summer, there's a lot of
They
stuff.
have all kinds of stuff down
The
there.
skate park, the basketball courts.
Okay, skate park.
Yes.
What was the impetus for the skate park?
That is before my time.
Did you have? I wonder if they had a bunch
don't
of
know.
skater parks all over the basketball courts and stuff.
There must have been something going on. I don't know. That's before
That's
we
a
moved
great
here.
skate park.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
You don't find that you find something like that in very few other towns.
Very true. So we did that, and then years later, we came back and built the pavilion for them to sit and have picnic tables. I was part of it when we did that. I'm not sure. I know they raised a lot of money. It was a very expensive venture to do the skate park.
Well, yeah. I mean, with that concrete, you're good. I mean, concrete costs money.
Yeah. Yes.
Tell me about the dog park.
We have a dog park.
How well used is that? I don't get out there.
There's usually someone out there.
That's
it is
good.
well used. People love it. Let their dogs run. They can socialize with other dogs if they're there. It's divided into 2 sections. So for smaller dogs, larger dogs, so you don't have a size fight going on and have to worry about that because that can happen.
Yeah.
And it's usually the small dog starting it.
That's exactly right. Small dogs are bad. No, I'm just
No,
kidding.
they're not, but they're ornery. They think they're bigger than they are. I've got 2 small dogs.
I had a small dog that ran the roost with my Great Danes.
Yeah, exactly.
2 Great Danes with a small dog running the Great Danes.
And so that's out at Charlie Brown Park, where we also have a disc golf course.
The frisbee golf.
Yes.
For if disc golf. Every time I go out there, I see just people wandering around and playing golf.
It is very busy.
That is terrifically well
It
used.
is very busy. People come from all over. It's under our name, but we don't necessarily run it. Mike Gill, he
runs the tournament, right?
He runs the tournament, which is coming up at the end of May. So it'll be on Memorial Day, Sunday and Monday of Memorial Day weekend. It's a 2-day, that we're having a 2-day tournament. And so it is in Rotary's name. And all the money they raise from that tournament goes right back into the disc golf park. So anything they need done, they let us know, hey, we need this. If we need additional funds, we help get things fixed up. And they do a lot of the labor involved with that, that group.
I mean, these are good tournaments. These are
there's high competition or lower. Yeah.
High level disc
ranges.
golf tournaments. I mean, that's the quality of that park out there.
That park is very highly rated.
Yeah.
It's for skilled. And then even if you're just trying to learn, go out there and have some fun with your family.
Sure.
It is a blast. I've
You get
never
to go
laughed so
outside,
hard.
spend time outside, and walk around. I mean, you walk around and
beautiful park.
Hurt your shoulder.
Okay, so that we also have the basketball courts, which are on the other side of what is now Rotary Park. Used to be Kiwanis Park with the Rockets, the Rocket Park. That's now Rotary Park, which last summer and actually this spring they're putting them in new picnic tables and benches. The city, when I say the city had improved the pavilion out there. It needed a lot of improvements. So we worked with them. We got the tables and benches and worked on that.
And the next program, Shadows of Elmwood, coming up in September.
Yep, that is September 12th and 13th.
September 12th and 13th. If you want more information about Rotary, go to the new Facebook page.
Yes, and you can send us messages. You can see what's going on, and we're going to keep moving that, getting some more information about what Rotary is, how to become a member, where we're meeting, what we're doing.
There you go, folks.
Other projects. We are looking for members. We're always looking for members. And
first things first, though, go to the big Easter egg hunt, the adult Easter egg hunt on the 12th out at the golf course. Jessica, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Have a great day. Folks, have a great day. We'll see you all next time.